Joe, this is David Pendergrass. Suddenly, I get these messages and comments about how somehow I've hacked into the Facebook page. I don't know anything about it. I haven't done any of the shit that she said, and it's wrong. And there's all these comments, and she sent to Aaron Blaisdell and Rob, and oh my God, I mean, it's crazy, Joe. It's just crazy. I never hacked into her computer. I don't know what she was talking about in the first place a year ago. I don't even know anything about it. I didn't do anything. I don't know what she's talking about. She even texted me. I can show you the text. She said she knows that it wasn't my fault. I don't even know what happened a year ago. And I sure as hell don't know how I ended up on Facebook. I've been blocked from IPMG as far as I know since the last time I talked to you. This is crazy. This is crazy. And my ex-wife saying that I got to leave everybody alone. I haven't talked to them. I haven't done anything with these people. I don't get it. I don't even know what the hell's going on here. My daughter's fucking crazy, man. I'm telling you, this is crazy. And I'm getting really upset about it. This is not fair, and I would appreciate that you would use your skills as a negotiator to broker this thing, because I didn't do anything that she says I supposedly had done this time or last time or any time. It's crazy. I gave her $5,000 goddamn dollars last year so that she could start her business. I have given them money. I've helped pay for their education for the last fucking 3 years. I don't understand. I haven't done anything to them. I would really appreciate if you would call me back and try to help get this thing solved, because I'm trying to get a book out about paleo, and she's fucking it up. And if she does, that's just so wrong. It's wrong, Joe. And I'd really appreciate it. Please call me back, because this is crazy. It's crazy. And it's not true. None of it is true. I haven't done anything to her. Nothing. Absolutely, teetotally nothing to her. I've said nothing about her. I didn't break into her computer. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm going to get these messages from what a piece of shit I am as a father. I mean, and all these comments from all these people, and she forwarded it to everybody. I mean, it's just. Please call me. Thanks, Joe. I'd appreciate it. Bye.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Hi, are you at work?
I'm about to park.
I was going to say you can call me back from charging my battery in my phone. But wait, why? I'm not mean to question you, but I'm trying to understand
Okay.
before Karen calls me.
I wouldn't talk about it with Karen if I were you.
Why?
I just wouldn't. Because she's angry. I guess that's why she called you.
Why? She's angry because this letter you wrote to, again, Matt Lalonde, shouldn't you have run this by Karen, since this was the whole paleo approved process was her idea?
The Paleo approved process, yeah, that's her idea.
And the Paleo Diet Foundation was her idea as well, right?
That's right.
Even though you did the paperwork and set up and paid whatever you paid to do it. Shouldn't you have, since you were mentioning that you started it, shouldn't you have run this by her first?
Maybe in retrospect, maybe I should have, but I didn't think it was that inflammatory. I don't know where the inflammatory part is coming from here. What's so inflammatory about that email?
Because you really give yourself credit in the email for all the stuff. You did the seminar, you did the foundation, you're developing, you want to develop CEUs using all this
Yeah.
equipment you have and get all these people in, and you just mention, well, I don't even know why you threw in me, but then you mention Karen and Kimberly, that they're just working on an idea to approve this process.
Not an idea, the idea.
Well, the email says, I'm working on an idea to approve manufacturers for a paleo-approved labeling process, according to your email.
Is that is that a true statement or not a true statement? Are they not doing that?
They are working on a process, yes, but Karen and I don't know the inner workings. Karen and Kimberly have been working on this for close to a year, from what I understand. And you have developed this webinar, and you've done the 2 hours of paperwork, right? You said for the foundation, and paid the $20. But really, haven't they been putting in all the hours and done all the networking?
Yeah. What have I done that's changed any of that? What in the email has changed that?
Because it sounds like this whole paleo everything is your idea, and you talked to people that Karen.
No.
Didn't Karen originally? Didn't she meet Matt? Isn't she the one who met Matt? And
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
and isn't Karen the one who's, again, who developed the
And serving on Karen's consulting board, just like me. Yep.
I'm sorry, he's serving on Karen's consulting board.
Uh-huh.
Well, then why would you mention Karen and Kimberly have been
Bob
working?
Wolf, and I don't know Amy Cabal. I don't know them.
Right, but you said my daughter Karen and her mom Kimberly have been working on an idea to prove. Your letter went out to Amy and Rob.
Right.
But again, when you're writing on behalf really of Karen and Kimberly, shouldn't you have asked them first?
I don't think so, but apparently I should have. But I don't need, okay.
You don't need to get their approval to do your webinar,
To
but
get their approval to do the webinar. I don't, what I was doing what Karen had asked me to do earlier that day, which was, put this under the Paleo Diet Foundation, put the whole thing under the Paleo Diet Foundation. So that's what I did.
but I'm sorry,
And she wanted me to make sure I sent her the email.
Oh, so she asked you.
So I said, okay, I'll do that. But it doesn't make sense for me to send her an email if I don't have an explanation as to why I'm sending her the email. So I said, there's been I started the Paleo Diet Foundation, and Karen and Kimberly are on the board of directors. And that's why they got the email.
But they never asked to review the email before you sent it.
No, she didn't ask me to, no. I don't understand. I don't understand you. I don't understand what in that, okay, yeah, I said I started this, but they're on the board of directors. I don't understand why this is an issue. Why is this an issue? Do you think I've marginalized them somehow? Is that what it feels like?
Yeah.
All right, well, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to establish dominance over and I was definitely doing that, establishing dominance over the CMEs and CEUs. That's why I was very directed when I sent that email. Do you see that I was being very directed? This is what we want to do. Here's the things I see.
Yeah, except that it makes you look like everything is your idea. That's what it.
About the webinar, yeah.
No, about all of it. You started the Paleo Diet Foundation. They're just sitting on the board. All of it sounds like that. And what did you say? You're trying to protect Karen?
Right.
I don't get how you're protecting. Explain that, because I don't understand the business.
Oh, God. Paige, to get a 501c3 designation, do you know what that means?
It's a not-for-profit?
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
You can't show a profit on paper. I don't know.
No, you can. You can make money. You just can't show. You have to stay within your mission statement.
Okay.
Right. If if somebody out there in the paleo world or elsewise says that Karen interacting with the board is not meeting the mission statement of the 501c3 mission because of her commercial interests, then we would lose the 501c3 designation.
Okay, but yet she could sit on,
understand that?
yes, but yet she could sit on the board, you're saying?
Yes, she can. But that means other people need to sit on the board. Maybe even people with opposing views as Karen. That has to be the way it is to make sure that we're, that we're neutral about, that we're not there for any business venture. We're not there. That's not what the purpose of it is, to help Karen make her paleo approved go. That's not what the purpose of this is. It cannot have any of that. Cannot be a part of it at all. Because if it is, then we'll lose the 501c3 designation.
Did Karen understand all this stuff before you sent the
She
email?
does. We talked about it.